on your word and deliver executive action for all. Our immigrant families is tired of waiting.
We're calling on both Congress to do what they're supposed to do and enact a comprehensive immigration reform. And in the meantime, we also believe that President Obama can, within the legal limits of his authority, can provide some relief for a good percentage of that population, and that he should do so.
You know, the best case scenario is that there is a consensus built amongst the political leadership for a reform that kind of pulls people together. I would hope would be a consensus that involves both political parties. However, I'm a realist, and so we have to see what ultimately happens. But I think there are people in both parties who are interested in reform, but sometimes people get put in boxes. I would like to see that. In the absence of that, I think the position of the bishops is very clear, and that we need to find a way to address a human tragedy, which is not simply talking about the Central American children, which is kind of an important issue that has come more on the radar screen lately, but just the overall issue of the undocumented in the United States.
My hope would be in December to be able to meet actually with President Obama, if I'm able to make that meeting, as well as with the leader of the Senate majority and the House leader, to be able to emphasize how important it is for us to come to a solution and to do everything that's within their authority. And that's something that I'm really desiring to do. I think the principles, again, have been laid out for a reform that would be a permanent reform. We continue to look forward to a bipartisan solutions, and in fact, I believe President Obama said something about calling forth for those bipartisan solutions. So on many areas, and specifically in the area of care for families, for individuals who are unaccompanied, for those who are undocumented, the church really does have in the forefront of mind that care.
We have people that see somehow the undocumented or the irregular immigrant as somehow being bad because of a bad and broken immigration system. And we have to help people to realize that they should not demonize the undocumented.